Before this episode of the Reckless Roller starts, I'd like to take a minute to shed a light on Black Lives Matter and the protests going on worldwide right now. I'd like to ask everyone to please go to blacklivesmatter.card.co. That's card with 2 R's. Over there are a lot of resources, tips for protesters, places that you can text or call to give your thoughts to government officials on this, places to donate, petitions to sign, and I ask that anyone who is capable of donating or doing any of that does that. This is a very, very important fight that needs as much support as it possibly can. I don't want to take any more of your time before the episode starts, so I hope you all enjoy the episode, and thank you for listening.
The following podcast is a member of the Pokecasters Network. Pokecasters Network, supporting Pokemon content creators, their shows, and the community of Pokemon fans. To find out more, check out PokecastersNetwork.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook.
Alright, so, hey guys, welcome to the Reckless Rollers. I'm Scott, the DM.
Hello, I'm Mars Rover and I play as Paxton.
I am Stephanie, and I play as the one, the only, Katri.
This time, we don't have Argo with us because he's on vacation. So, no shame in that. I wish I could take a vacation. Send tweet.
We should cancel him for going on vacation during a pandemic, but that's just me.
So, Steph, why don't you tell us what happened last week?
Well, last week I had this crazy dream. Oh, it was insane. There were dinosaurs and monsters and explosions. It was crazy. You had to have been there.
Man, I wish I would have been there.
Mars, why don't you tell us what actually happened last week?
Are you telling me I was lying?
I mean, you weren't too far off, Steph, but I think Mars will be a little bit more accurate.
What did happen last week?
Less memory than me, and I wasn't even there.
We had our Pokemon causing shenanigans as per usual, and then
we started with a weird little fast forward thing that I decided to have happen like overnight while everyone was sleeping. And it was basically just like, hey, so the city is alive even when you guys aren't actually participating in it. And it included a Pokemon that one of the members of our Discord suggested as a OC, which was a Sylveon, frolicking around with an Absol. There was a Wailord flying overhead overnight with a banner advertising the Whirl Island water slides.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Wailord does what it wants. It's not getting paid.
He gets paid in treats.
There were 3 shadowy figures, one of them considerably smaller than the other 2. And they were just, like, creeping on the inn that you guys were staying in.
What the fuck?
And then former gym leader Jasmine was heading over to the lighthouse, which is also a Pokemon sanctuary, which I realized at this point I kind of nudged you guys to it a little too often. Mostly because 2 of the players have eggs, and I wanted to give the 3rd player an egg.
Egg.
I like egg.
Egg. Time for breakfast.
And then, since Katri played some festival games for her gym episode, I had both Wannabe and Paxson do some festival games.
Nice. They got to hang out at the festival. Did they run into Shulk?
Nope, they
We
didn't
can change the future.
They didn't run into him, but what they did run into was a trio of scientists that were they were masquerading an experiment as a festival game where they could see who would be able to throw an item into a Munchlax's mouth that would make it change its type.
Cool.
Yeah. And Paxton won Black Sludge from that.
Yo. Wait, do you even have a poison type?
No.
Nope.
Bruh! God, that Black Sludge would be so good on my Chikorita because I'm gonna run it bulky.
I know it would. That's why I gave it to Paxton and not you.
What the fuck? Stop trying to nerf me.
Who knows? Maybe Paxton will be getting a poison type soon.
Oh my god, spoilers.
I don't know yet. I haven't decided on what the egg's gonna be. I have 3 ideas. Yeah, I think 3. And then on the way to the actual lighthouse, there was a cat that was completely comprised of electricity.
What? Yo?
Large cat. It called out to Wannabe, knowing that Wannabe is an empath. Told him, "Come with me. If you don't, I will kill you where you stand."
Oh.
And Wannabe, after a little bit of hesitation, went along. And we left off with Wannabe and this large electric cat bolting off past Peach the Slowpoke, who, as they were passing by, Wannabe heard Peach saying, "I'm coming."
Yo?
And then she slowly started heading down that way. So we're going to go on ahead and open up with Katri. You get woken up by a very loud booming sound that sounds, booming and like thunder.
Oh, I don't want... Okay.
And
Kind of a bruh moment to wake up to.
Boom, boom, crash.
Boom, boom, gotta get that boom, boom, gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Sorry, the 2010 popped out.
One other thing that happened. Wannabe handed over the egg that he was keeping to Paxton, and as a little retcon, Jovi was flying to follow, and Bon hopped on Stuffle and rode him to follow, rode Stuffle, which I believe is a female, to follow after Wannabe, like Stuffle was a noble steed.
I see.
Forward! So, Katri, you get woken up by a loud crash of what appears to be thunder. And I believe in the opening of the previous episode, I said that Katri was using a Gumi as a pillow.
Oh, baby. Slimy pillow, baby.
And Scare Bear was lurking around in other rooms to try and scare the residents.
I love him. My little man.
Do you have your other 2 Pokemon out, or were they in the Pokeballs?
Delmice is just vibing in the corner.
All right.
And Chikorita is just like sleeping by my feet.
Okay. So, you hear this sound, it wakes you up. What do you do?
First off, what the fuck was that noise? I'd like to try to figure out what the noise was.
Roll perception.
What is that? A D what?
It's there's a perception skill in your.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot to open
It,
the character sheets. Hold on one second. Let me open
no
this up.
worries. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Dang it.
Finbar, the mighty shark.
What?
Sorry. Just as I guess I'll give context for that as I open up the character sheets as my Google my Google Chrome takes forever to load. Earlier today, somebody brought up like a shark in a kids show, and I didn't know what kids show it was or whatever, right? And then for whatever reason, I thought about this show that I loved when I was like little. It was called Rubber Dubbers. It was about a bunch of like bath toys. And one of them was a shark, and his name was Finbar, the mighty shark, and he would go "ar ar ar" all the time.
Oh my god, I remember this show.
Yeah, Rubber Dubbers. And he's Finbar, the mighty shark, "ar ar ar."
Oh my god.
I don't.
Yeah,
think I've seen this show.
it's literally the first time I thought about that show in like since I was a kid.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I don't think I've seen that show, but I recently got reminded that there was a Disney show called Adventures in Wonderland, and it was a nightmare remembering it.
Anyway, so I did watch an entire episode of Rubber Dubbers today.
I went ahead and pulled up the character sheet for Cat.
Yeah, no, I just got it up. I'm looking for where perception. It's 2. What? It's 2 what? What? 2d8?
2d6.
6. We got a 7.
7. So we'll say you hop out your bed, kind of look out the window, and you see, just very, very briefly, wannabe riding lightning, and Bon and Stuffle following shortly after. Bon riding on top of Stuffle, and Jovi is just trying as hard as he can to catch up. And you kind of see Slowpoke, Peach the Slowpoke, but Peach is just staring at this purple-looking Munchlax.
I think I'm still dreaming.
And yeah, so you see that, and you also see a very, very horrified Paxton just standing in front of a lighthouse.
All right, everyone, it's time for y'all to get back in your Pokeballs. I'm gonna return everyone to their Pokeballs. I guess I'll head to the lighthouse, and I don't know, wanna be riding literal lightning's a little what the fuck?
I know, right?
I honestly do not know if this is real right now because I just woke up. Okay, I'm gonna go to the lighthouse.
Alright, so real quick question. Are you still in your pajamas?
Well, yes, of course. This takes precedent over changing out of my pajamas.
Describe the pajamas.
Oh, okay, so.
Oh boy.
I want to do a thing where the characters aren't necessarily cartoons, so they don't always wear the same exact thing unless you want them to.
So I am wearing, hold on, I need to look up a Pokemon's name real quick.
I'm gonna laugh. It's Excelgor pajamas.
It is not Excelgor pajamas. I am wearing, it's a t-shirt and, long pajama pants, and on the, pajama pants, it's, covered in, Komalas, but instead of hugging logs, all the Komalas are hugging each other in like pairs of 2 all over the pants, and they're like, so it's gray pants with a bunch of Komalas on them. They're paired up with one shiny Komala and one not shiny Komala for each pair.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then on my shirt, the shirt is the same color as the pants, which again is a light gray. And on the middle of it, it's a big version of the pattern that is on my pants, except the Komala are wearing nightcaps as well.
Oh, that's so cute.
And under the Komalas, it says "Good Vibes" in a cursive font.
Alright, that's dope.
Oh wait, these are based off of real pajamas that I own.
I know, that's dope. Well, I don't know, but I kind of assumed you probably had something similar.
My real pajamas don't say good vibes on them, though. I forget what it says on them off the top of my head, but, similar
Yeah.
vibes. They're my favorite pajamas.
So you rush out and you see Paxton just kind of standing dumbfounded in front of this lighthouse, probably a little terrified too. Paxton, actually, how about you describe what you look like emotionally and physically, I guess?
Oh. Well, I have another Mimikyu hoodie on. It's slightly cleaner than the one that I've been wearing the past while, and I'm just shook, honestly. Like I'm standing still, holding the thing that Wannabe gave me, like mouth agape, slightly shaken a little bit.
Alright, so Katri, you see this, and out of the corner of your eye, you see Peach the Slowpoke starting to move.
Slowpoke?
Yeah, Peach the Slowpoke, which is one of Wannabe's Pokemon, is starting to move.
Right, I forgot he has a Slowpoke, because I haven't seen Wannabe.
I think you saw him heading back.
Right, yeah, with the Slowpoke. I saw him holding the Slowpoke, but I haven't met him yet, personally. Like, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
My memory is coming back.
Yeah, so you see all of this, and in front of you is Paxton holding the egg, and you both are standing in front of a lighthouse.
Hey, Paxton? You wanna tell me what's going on, buddy? I'm a little confused. I swear I saw Wannabe riding some literal lightning earlier, but you know how fucking crazy that sounds.
By the way, Paxton, when the Reiku was talking with Wannabe, you didn't hear the words. You just heard the crackling of electricity mixed in with, like, roars.
I see. So I understand even less.
You just know that this creature was, like, screaming at Wannabe, and Wannabe decided to hop on and roll out with it.
That's so fucking ominous.
Yeah, Paxton's not gonna know how to react to this. He's just gonna be stuttering a lot.
Paxton, come on, help me here. What? Use your words. What's going on, please? I'm so confused. I've never been this disoriented in my entire life. What is happening?
You're disoriented.
I just woke up. Use your words. Deep breaths. Come on, man.
Lightning.
That's all you gotta say is lightning.
Yeah, that's all he's gonna say.
And there is a small crowd that is formed around you guys.
But why?
Because there was a giant electric cat in the middle of town, and a person that was standing next to you decided to hop on it after it screamed at him, and they rode off together into the sunrise. I was gonna say sunset, but it's morning. And you hear a couple of them saying, "What was that? Wait, what? Was that Riku? No, that must have been a Luxray." Someone says, "No, that was a Solgaleo."
Solgaleo doesn't produce electricity. What a fucking idiot! Doesn't know his Pokemon.
And one
NPC in particular is an idiot. I need that on the record.
And in that crowd, actually, I'm gonna have whichever one of you feels like you're feeling a little bit more perceptive. Roll perception.
And you go ahead, or Mars, you go ahead and roll perception, because I already did a perception roll and I only got a 7, so I'm not too confident in my perception right now.
I gotta look at my thingy.
I feel like perception's one of your higher skills.
3. Okay.
3?
No,
I should have done.
That's my stat. I still gotta roll.
Okay.
3d6.
Yeah, no, you have a higher perception than me. It makes sense for you to go.
Oh, okay, 13.
Yeah, for the record, I did a hypothetical roll, and I got a 4, so I'm really glad that I said you should do it.
Alright, so...
13, I can't even get a 13. I max at 12.
So, Paxton, here's what you see. You see one guy wearing really, really dorky-looking glasses. You see a Carl.
One of those Carls.
Yeah, one of the Carls. This one doesn't have a fake eye patch on just yet. And you see 2 people wearing all black with a hood up. They look kind of similar to you, except their hoodies are not Mimikyu designed. Oh, also, you do see a Mimikyu poking its head out of the corner of an abandoned house.
Aww.
And you see this small crowd of people just kind of standing, staring at you, awestruck. And then you hear, coming from a window right above you, a voice that is somewhat familiar to you as of earlier this morning. You hear, Hey, Paxton, why don't you come on inside? Bring your friend, too.
Okay.
Katri, you see poking their head out of the window a woman with graying hair with 2 bundles of the hair in what looks like ponytails, but they're not really ponytails, I guess. They just look like hair horns.
I think it is. I think it too. I think it is.
And also poking their head out of the window is a very, very tiny looking onyx.
Maybe I don't know who it is. Maybe this isn't who I think it is.
So you 2 head into the lighthouse, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna follow. I want to know what the fuck is going on. Maybe this person has answers.
Alright, so you guys walk into the lighthouse. Paxton, I'm still gonna go with what you rolled on your perception. You see a bunch of Chanseys running around, carrying after some eggs, chasing after some very tiny looking Pokemon. And you see Jasmine coming down the stairs with that same baby Onyx wrapped in a metal coat, followed behind her. She says, so that happened. Didn't expect to see one of the legendary beasts here, especially since I haven't seen them in their base elemental form yet. Well, ever, really. But I don't know if you understand them. It sounded like they wanted to bring Wannabe with them to assist in something. I can kind of understand what Pokemon say, but I mostly just tell what they're feeling. And it felt worried and angry. So I wouldn't feel too concerned for your friend. He's not that weak. I think he can handle himself. Anyway, now that you're here, I did say I had something that you might want to take a look at. And she leads you up to, she beckons you to follow up the stairs. What do you do? Do you follow? Do you...
Okay, first, I have 5 different questions.
Yeah.
First off, Who are you?
She turns around and says, I'm the caretaker of this lighthouse, this sanctuary. My name is Jasmine. I used to be a gym leader here. That was a long time ago, though.
Question number 2. Did you say legendary beast? As in, like, Raikou? The legendary lightning beast dog?
Yes, out of the 3, that is the most likely one, which that would be.
And you're telling me that Raikou, this legendary dog, this legendary beast, or probably Raikou, wannabe for something, and now he's just gone off with it, and we just don't... God, I need to stop sleeping in.
Yeah, it looks like that's what happened. At least that's what I was able to gather.
Okay, I've got no further questions.
Okay, I was expecting 2 more, but anyway, let's
Listen, I don't know how to count, okay? I just woke up.
let's continue up the stairs, and she says that as she's walking up the last stair, because things happen in the span of a conversation, because why not? And she shows you a very old-looking Ampharos that's just flashing its tail on and off. It looks very tired, but there's a side room next to it with a bed and 3 weird-looking contraptions that have what looks like eggs in them. She says, These were just dropped off. I figured you looked like a caring trainer. Maybe you would want to take a look at them and see if you wanted to adopt one. Or maybe if you wanted to adopt one of the ones that have already hatched downstairs. Really, the choice is yours. Alright, if you want me to describe the eggs, I'll have to look them up.
Mars, pick number 3. We don't know anything about the eggs, but number 3 is speaking to me, and I have good luck. I feel like you'll like number 3, whatever it is. That's your Steph recommendation. Officially endorsed by yours truly.
One of the eggs is completely red, with a bunch of, like, circles around them, but they're just line circles. The lines are black. Another one of the eggs is also red, but it has, instead of the black rings, it has yellow rings. And the 3rd egg is brown with like white circles around it and a little hint of green. And you have the choice between those 3 eggs, or you can look downstairs to see if there's any Pokemon that already have hatched that you might want to take a look at. But otherwise, the choice is yours. You have a voucher, but it doesn't really mean anything because she was offering to give you an egg anyway. Unless you want 2 eggs.
No. We've been
Just
getting
take all the eggs. All 3 eggs.
Alright. So
You know what? Who needs
you-
Pokemon? Just have a team full of 6 eggs.
So, if you want, I can have you roll something to see if there's any hint as to what these Pokemon eggs are. It would probably be Pokemon education.
I think I have a decent stat with that. No, it's a 2.
Well, if you want to try it.
Sure. Shazam. Oh no. That's a 3.
Alright, so out of 2, so your max would have been 12. Alright, so you're pretty sure one of those eggs might be a Bagon. Or maybe it's a Hoppip. Who knows? You probably don't. But you're almost certain it's something.
Well, what did the eggs look like again?
One is red with black rings, another is red with yellow rings, and a third is brown with like white spots and a little hint of green on it.
That sounds like a rotten egg to me. I think the red with black stripes sounds cool.
All right. So, do you tell Jasmine you want that one?
Sure. Well, we'll say we like how it looks.
All right.
We think it'll make a nice Pokemon.
So she grabs the egg, brings it over to you, and as she's turning away from the other two, she says, "Maybe someday someone will want the Rowlet egg." And then she hands you the red egg with black rings.
She could just say what was in the eggs.
She could have.
Oh my god.
I mean, you could probably ask her if she knows what's in the other ones.
Well, I don't want this egg to feel betrayed, so I'm just gonna stick with it.
All right. So, do you, as the player, want to know what the other eggs were?
Sure.
The other two were Sizzlipede and Rowlet.
The Sizzlipede!
Oh,
No, Poppins!
Sizzlipede is such a Chad.
I think you'll like what you end up getting, though. Alright, so she gives you the egg, and she says, "Oh, if you'd like, you can hang out here until the crowd dies down, or I guess the festivities might be ending soon. Really, if you wanna go, you can. But you might not want to be too hot on the heels of Reiku. You may see that as a threatening action."
So we should just, ignore the fact that Wannabe was taken by it? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, he'll either come back or he won't. It's really the only two,
Well, that's not reassuring.
Wannabe's gonna get killed off! My dreams are coming true!
He's either gonna come back or maybe that Slowpoke will find a new owner. And she looks out the window, and the Slowpoke is like 5 feet away from where it started.
Oh
Man, I know she's a steel type user, but that's cold.
She's become hardened with age.
And well, what do? You've got pretty much the rest of the day to do whatever you want, but I think all the festival stalls are closing up.
Well, Paxson, I don't know about you, but I mean, if it's not safe for us to go after Wannabe, why don't we just start to, continue our journey, we could probably start heading to Equity, because that'd be, the next city on the map for us to go to. And then, whenever Wannabe's done with Raikou, I'm sure he'll blow up my watch with, another 100 calls like he did that one time.
Or he'll just appear.
Yeah, or he'll just appear. Thanks, voice in my head.
You're welcome. Hey, it's me, God.
Oh.
What?
Oh God. I mean,
Anyway, so you guys are gonna head out to continue your adventure. I assume you're heading back to pick up all your gear and Katri probably gonna change out of her pajamas.
I'd like to change out of my pajamas.
All right.
Yeah, no, and then we can head up Route 39 and start our trek to Eckerty.
All right. So since
You know, if that works with you, Paxton.
I suppose so. If you really think he'll be fine.
I mean, I don't know, man. This is a lot bigger than anything I was mentally prepared for. But like, you know, Jasmine said he'll either come back or he won't. And as grim as that sounds, I have faith that he'll be all right. There's nothing we can do about it.
I'm gonna roll faith.
All right. I don't know if that's an actual stat, but go on ahead and just roll a d20.
All right.
And Katri, while he's doing that, since you've changed, is it the same outfit that you were wearing beforehand, or is it something completely different?
Please tell me you got a nat one.
Yeah.
I can't believe Paxton thinks Wannabe is fucking dead already.
Wait, what?
I rolled a nat 1 in thinking that Wannabe will live.
So you just...
I just assume he's already dead.
You've accepted that he's dead and you're ready to move on.
So you're half expecting to see a electrocuted corpse just on the side of the road as you're continuing your journey. Got it.
I mean, you know what? Like, if Wannabe was gonna go out, I feel like it would be at the hands of a Raikou.
Can I ask Jasmine for a shovel in case we come across Wannabe's body?
You have a ground type.
Oh, true. Okay, I guess we're fine then.
Oh my fucking god.
So, is Katri wearing her usual outfit, or is it something
Yeah, I'm gonna wear
different?
my usual outfit today.
Okay. So you guys make it to the gates around the same time that Slowpoke does. Are you going to do anything with Peach the Slowpoke, or are you just going to let her continue on her way?
I feel like we should just leave Peach to her own devices.
All right.
Like, I don't know where Wannabe went, but Peach sure seems to know.
All right. So you make it about 5 steps past Peach, and you hear someone say, "Oh wow, a wild Slowpoke."
Now hold on. Wait. Stop. Actually, who says a wild Slowpoke? I would like to roll perception.
You don't really need to, like, directly to the left outside the gates, standing in a patch of grass, is just this small boy wearing a backwards baseball cap. The cap is red, and he's got a yellow and blue striped shirt. Basically looks like Ness.
Oh, small child. That Slowpoke is not wild. Please do not catch it.
How do you know?
Because I know the owner.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. Vibing somewhere.
That seems kind of reckless of him.
He's a pretty reckless roller. I'm so funny.
But Tish.
I mean, listen, kid. You can try to catch the Slowpoke, but you know it's you do realize that it's just not going to work because it belongs to someone else. Like that's just like how Pokeballs work, dude.
He's gonna try and catch the Slowpoke.
Oh no, he's not.
All right, so how are you gonna stop him?
I am going to threaten him.
All right, roll Intimidate.
Yeah, it's 1d6. They're d6s, like they're d6s, right? Like the number is how many d6s.
Your Intimidate is 1?
Only 1, yeah.
So your Intimidate is pathetic. Go on ahead and roll 1d6, and you better hope you roll high.
Listen, if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna send out my Delmize, but don't tell the kid I said that. Okay, I rolled a 5.
Okay, he seems, he starts to, like, disregard what you're saying, but then he sees you reaching for a Pokeball, and then he just changes his mind.
I'll have you know, I have a gym badge.
So do I.
Okay, well, you smell. Get out of here, kid.
Then he just turns around and continues looking in the patch of grass until he finds a Meowth. And
I have no
You're-
problem with that.
and during this conversation that you were having with him, Peach has moved about 3 feet,
Let's go, Peach.
and you can just hear, "Low." And do you just continue on your way?
Yeah. I mean, let's pack action. Would you like to do anything? Would you like to help? Would you like to intimidate this kid who I've already started to intimidate?
I mean, you could always just give Peach a piggyback ride, so no one tries to catch it again.
I think Issa would break out of her ball and do the intimidating herself.
All right, so are you just gonna leave Issa with Peach for a bit? Also, Katri, you see Paxton call out Issa, and Issa looks way different.
What? Wait. What happened with Issa? What?
Go on ahead and describe how Issa looks now, Paxton.
Issa's a little more plump than she used to be.
Damn! Issa gained some weight.
She's become a bigger than Bab.
Wait, did Issa evolve?
Yeah.
Yo,
Issa-
wait, Paxton, you never told me Issa evolved! What the heck? I had no idea!
I couldn't tell you were asleep.
So
And,
cool! I'm so happy for you! And Issa, that's so exciting!
Thank you.
And Issa runs up behind Slowpoke and tries to push. I'm gonna have you roll Issa's athletics, which she does have an athletic score. I don't-
Let's see.
I don't think I changed anything on her. Oh, you did. Cool. Athletics
did?
is 2. Yeah, well, I think you just at least changed the species.
Oh yeah.
But athletics is 2, so roll 2d6 for her.
Okay. 2d6. Ooh. It's 5.
Alright, so Issa's pushing Peach the Slowpoke, and it doesn't seem to be helping one bit. But at least now you know that if somebody tries to catch Peach, Issa will just shock them right the fuck away. And do you continue down Route 39? Do you want to roll a perception or anything to see if there's any Pokemon or items or anything that you guys...
A perception roll does sound mighty tempting.
Yeah.
Well, let's let Paxton do the perception check, and then Paxton can just relay everything that he notices to me, because he has higher perception than me.
I mean, you could always try and roll as well, just in case you roll it a little bit higher.
Oh shit, you're right, okay.
Here we go. That's... Oh no.
Oh
Yeah,
no, what'd you
that
roll?
was- I'm just gonna say that was a smart decision to also roll
I rolled a 10, what'd you roll?
a 7.
Oh,
Alright, so,
I see.
Paxton, you notice a tree with a bunch of red apricorns on them. Katri, what you notice is right next to the tree, you see a Shinx. You see a bird holding what looks to be a stick, a very large stick, and you see a blue pine cone
Smelly.
and a green snake.
Green snake. Wait. Green snake. Wait. Wait.
Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Hold on just an hour.
Feel free to roll Pokemon education to determine if you know what any of these are, other than the Shinx, because I said it was a Shinx.
Well, off of my literal knowledge, I know what three of them are. That green snake. I would like to approach it and just scan it with my Pokedex.
All right.
Ooh.
So, are you trying to approach it stealthily, or are you just pumping through the grass?
I'll try to do it stealthily.
All right, then roll stealth.
7.
Okay, you managed to get there without scaring away the green snake, but you do scare away the pine cone.
Oh no! What a tragedy.
And what were the other two?
Farfetch'd and Shinx.
The Shinx looks a little wary. The Farfetch'd is holding the stick kind of protectively. And you notice that it's holding it, like, backwards.
Oh, that's some knowledge. All right. Let me scan this snake motherfucker. I mean, the snake thing. I'm trying to swear a little bit less.
All right.
Let me scan this snake
friend.
Yes, funky little man.
You press the button on your watch. It shoots out, hits this green snake, and it comes back and says,
There's like 2 things that I think this could. There are 3 things I think this could be.
I have a feeling that you might already know what it is. If you want to go on ahead and guess.
Well, I'll tell you. My 3 theories are it's either a Snivy, in which case, I love Snivy.
Oh my gosh.
I love Snivy so much. It's either a retyped like Seviper or Ekans or something along those lines, or it's a shiny Ekans because shiny Ekans is green, I believe.
All right, so the little data wave shoots out, comes back, and your watch makes a little ping. Says Ekans, and it has a little star next to the Ekans.
Oh my god! I knew it. Okay, I want to catch it. I want to try to catch it.
Do you want me to read the rest of the?
Yeah, read the rest of it. I just want it known that I want to try to catch this.
All right, so it says
I'm popping off. It's like finding a shiny in a game.
So it says Ekans, poison type. It sneaks through grass without making a sound and strikes unsuspecting prey from behind. And you can see that it's trying to sneak up on this Shinx. So are you just automatically going to try and like fast pitch a Pokeball at it?
I don't
I think you have that ability.
I see, like I in concept, yes, but I'm super worried that like if I do that and it breaks out, it'll be like startled and like run away, and I don't want that. I want a shiny. That's but yeah, if I can do that, I would like to try that. And I'll just cry if it like gets out or something.
Oh, wait, I think you just have. Wait, 1 second. No, you have quick switch, not fast pitch.
So
So
I technically just toss a Pokeball anyways.
Yeah, roll a D100.
Okay. D100.
Yeah, it's got to be below. I think it's either below. Yeah, it's you got to roll below the number that I'm thinking of.
To catch it?
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
Actually, just to hit it, you have to roll. You have throwing mastery, so it won't be too hard. So it's going to be acrobatics to throw it.
Oh, so wait, what am I rolling? Am I rolling a D100 or am I rolling acrobatics?
46 for your acrobatics, and then I think you're adding +1 due to throwing masteries.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't like that number.
What is it?
It is a 12. +1 is 13.
You hit it.
Okay.
Now roll
Oh
a
yeah, because that.
D100.
Oh, now I rolled a D100. 58.
58. The ball shakes once, pops open. The Ekans looks a little annoyed, but it sees the Shinx is still there, and it's still hungry.
Oh, so it's just preoccupied with other things.
Yeah. Paxton, is there anything that you want to do? Or Katri, is there any Pokemon you want to send out?
Hold on. Wait. If it is this like just I feel like I've asked this before when I was trying to catch Scarebear, probably. But is this like the anime where if I knock out a Pokemon, I can't catch it? I mean, is this like the games where I knock it out, I can't catch it, or is it like the anime where I can make a Pokemon faint and I can still try to catch it?
If you make it faint, you can try and catch it, but it won't trust you as much.
I see.
Because
Okay.
you didn't catch it fairly.
All right. I'm gonna send out Scarebear.
All right. So you send out Scarebear. Paxton, did you want to do anything in particular?
I could assist with them.
All right. So none of these you particularly want.
There was an Ekans, and what else?
There's an Ekans, a shiny Ekans, a Farfetch'd, and it's holding its leak backwards, and a Shinx.
Ooh. Shinx would be a pretty physical Pokemon. And also another electric type. No, I think I'm good.
Alright. So you're
I'll
just
just
gonna
assist.
try and assist?
Yeah.
Alright, so are you sending anything out then?
Is
I'll
Issa still with us?
Issa's nearby, so is Peach. And you can try and use Peach too.
I just have like a thought. Does Issa have Thunder Waves?
Let me check. I don't believe so, no.
I think it has Thunder Shock, which has a chance of paralyzing, but it's a low chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a little risky. Probably a little unideal,
Mm-hmm.
but that is okay. All right, then I don't really care who you send out. I was just gonna say because if Issa has Thunder Wave, then that's probably a good call. I don't know if you have any Pokemon that have status moves.
What's my lowest level?
I think your
Yeah,
lowest level might be your most recent acquisition.
It's your most recent acquisition.
I
The
think
egg.
it might still. Well, I mean, the other than
I
that,
throw the egg at them.
which the egg cracks.
Oh no!
Oh no. No,
You do have a Pokemon that is literally in your jacket.
oh yeah, Metal Knuckles! Shoot, I don't have... I gotta look for the file for that.
I don't think I've done anything with that one.
Oh, we never made a file for him?
I don't think I did. If you did, then that'd be cool, but I didn't.
I did not.
Alright.
Right, so I would say don't use Metal Knuckle then, because we don't know the stats.
It's just a baby that's hanging out in my clothes. That's all we know.
Well, that's
Don't
all
take
you
that
know.
out of context.
Katri doesn't know shit. I mean, Katri doesn't know anything.
How about we throw Ollie? It's been a little bit.
Alright, so you bring out Ollie, which, if I remember right, I told you has Sand Attack and Mud Slap at this point.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pepper, please be careful to not kill it with a super effective move.
So with you two having your Pokemon out, I'm gonna have you roll initiative.
Initiative.
What is the initiative again?
1d20.
5. Great. Wonderful.
Oop. It is 4.
Oh, wow. So I'm not even moving less.
So Ekans rolled 11. Let's see what. So did Farfetch'd. And Shinx rolled a 15.
Oh
So
my god.
Shinx is going to. I think it's just going to charge. Like, use the move charge, which just increases its special defense until the next round. So it's kind of scared. It's just trying to store in as much static electricity as it can, just in case the seconds tries to, strike. And then it'll go to Farfetch'd, which it would know Fury Cutter at this point. That's a 19. He's using it on the Ekans, so he rolled a 7 plus 6, that's 13 on this Ekans.
Bro, I don't want this Ekans to get knocked out.
Let's see.
Low trust to be like. God, I really don't need another poison type, but catch me wanting a shiny.
That does some damage to it. It's not quite half, but yeah. So it's now the Ekans' turn. It's going to use Bite on the well, it's going to try and use Bite on the Shinx, but it's going to be rolling at disadvantage because of the Farfetch'd in front of it. Alright, so it actually rolled a 3, which ain't gonna do it. So it lunges out, but the Farfetch'd just shoots out, or whacks it over the head with the Fury Cutter with its leak. Knocks it off to the side, and that's how it hit with the Fury Cutter. And now it is Catri's turn.
Alright, so, because the Ekans has just taken damage from the Farfetch'd, and I don't want to risk knocking it out, I'm just gonna throw another Pokeball at it.
Alright, roll
Roll
your
athletics, yeah?
acrobatics.
Acrobatics, right. Okay, 46. Ooh, a 22. Let's go. We're gaming.
Plus 1.
That's a good roll.
3.
That's a great roll.
So, with 46, the max is 24, right?
Yes.
So, you hit it, and I'm gonna have you roll a D100, and that just the number that you have to roll under is much higher now.
I rolled a 26.
Yeah, the ball shakes once, twice, 3 times, then it clicks.
We're gaming. Oh, we're gaming. Oh my god, yo, I got a shiny Ekans. I'm hype in real life.
So,
Stephanie, shiny hunter extraordinaire in the games and in this.
So you now have a level 10 shiny Ekans.
So cool.
And with that, is there anything else you wanted to do? The Farfetch'd is now looking at the two of you warily.
What if I just caught the Farfetch'd also?
Are you gonna try?
Can I?
You know what? Go for it. Roll
Alright.
your athletics again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I rolled a 17, that's 18.
Alright, so it tries to swing at the Pokeball, but it misses.
And I rolled a 16 for my D100.
Okay, fuck, I'm gonna have that be a critical catch then, because it's like... that's real low. So... So the ball hits the Farfetch'd directly in the gut.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And it just shakes once and clicks.
My god. This is incredible.
Okay, so now I have to make 2 more Pokemon character sheets for you. You're about to have a full team.
Let's go.
Can
Listen,
we get
all
full team by second gym.
Listen. I just want to point out that I think it's very in character for Catry to just be like, I want to catch as many things as possible. I think it fits her.
Your Pokedex pops up with Farfetch'd, Galarian form,
Yes, it's Galarian. I knew it.
fighting type.
Well, a fighting type is so good for my team.
The Farfetch'd of the Galar region are brave warriors, and they wield thick, tough leeks in battle. The leek is on the ground, and the Shinx is just terrified. It's starting to back away. Are you guys gonna do anything, or are you?
So hear me out.
Are you,
Hear me out.
are you gonna try and catch the Shinx?
Hear me out.
If you're gonna try and catch it, you're gonna be rolling at disadvantage because it is actively running away.
That is A-okay. Okay, wait. What if... Did I send out a Pokemon? I don't remember.
You have Scarebear out.
Right, I have Scarebear out. Okay, so... I am going to actually try to weaken the Shinx. But I would like to try to catch it, yes.
Alright, so what are you going to do?
She's gonna cripple it before it runs away.
Listen, it's called strategy. I'll have Scarebear use Lick, which
Alright,
I don't have that info on my sheet for Scarebear.
just roll to hit.
14.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit, but it's not going to paralyze. You're going to do 1d6 plus 7.
2,
Oh
3,
my
4,
gosh.
5, 6, 7. That's an 11.
Alright, so Scarebear just pops up right in front of this Shinx, gives it a little smooch,
Oh,
and the Shinx is just absolutely terrified. And it also looks like it took emotional damage. This Teddiursa, this very, very ghostly Teddiursa, was the Shinx's first kiss. And it did not consent.
Oh, that's very bad.
And since Shinx did charge, I'm gonna have it do... Let's see what Shinx can do.
oh, this is my favorite session so far.
This is ridiculous.
Listen. All I'm saying is that I think it absolutely makes sense for Katri to try to catch as many things as possible.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
She's a very excited new trainer, and also Mars did say that Paxton isn't interested, which is why I'm actually going for everything. Because if Paxton isn't that interested in anything, why not?
The Shinx is going to it's going to attempt to just run.
No, don't run, please.
I'm gonna roll a d20. I just dropped it on the ground and see how successful it is. Actually, I'm gonna just roll its acrobatics. If you want to contest it, you can roll Scarebear's acrobatics.
Oh god, that's probably not good. What's my acrobatics? Oh, I have 2 acrobatics. Okay, so that's 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
Yeah, that definitely beats Shinx's 5, so...
oh my god.
tries to turn around and run away, but Scarebear just pops up right in front of it again, and just stares at it, dead in the eyes. And Shinx is just... again, terrified.
Paxton backs away a little bit.
Am I scaring you, Paxton?
I imagine her quickly turning her head, hair frizzing out.
Listen, I'm not crazy.
Are you just trying to walk away from this?
I'm slowly backing away with Cyndaquil in my arms.
Alright, during this time, have you picked any of the apricorns?
You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna mind our own business.
This is really funny.
Pretend what's happening is not happening. Pick some apricorns.
What's so bad about me catching 3 Pokemon? Or attempting to catch 3 Pokemon?
Alright, and so you managed to pick... You know what, I'm gonna roll a d6 for that.
God, my internal, gremlin shitposter really came out this episode, huh?
Your Catchatosin is through the roof.
You picked 3 red apricorns, and you manage to find 1 Ultra Ball.
Ooh.
Actually, hold up. It might not be an Ultra Ball. I was just kind of riffing there.
Oh.
It's a 16. It's actually...
It's actually a Master Ball.
No. What you find, it looks like a Pokeball, but it has crisscrossed yellow lines across it, and it's completely blue in a grid shape.
Oh, grid.
You have never seen this Pokeball before, but you as a player probably have if you've gone through Sun and Moon.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a Beastie Boy.
Yep, you have
Whoa.
1 Beast Ball,
That's so sick.
Alright.
and there is nothing inside it.
That's the only thing I have recorded in my items.
Oh, I have all of my items recorded.
Yeah, so you have a Beast Ball and 3 red apricorns.
There we go.
Who knows how the Beast Ball showed up? Suddenly, the face of Arceus appears in the sky.
No,
and just winks
no
at
more.
you.
No more. Too many gods.
It just winks at you, and then it just disappears.
Alright.
Now,
What's
so, it's your turn now, Katri.
Okay, so I did go to update my the number of Pokeballs I have in my inventory. And I did notice that I happen to have some Great Balls, so I'm actually gonna throw a Great Ball at this Shinx.
Alright, that increases the number you have to roll under. So roll your acrobatics again.
Of course, 6, 7, 13, 16 plus 1 is 17.
You hit it. And a D100.
48.
The ball shakes once. Twice.
The suspense is killing me.
3 times.
Oh, the suspense.
And clicks.
Oh my god! Let's go!
You have managed to catch 3
3
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
You have cleared a horde battle and managed to become completely victorious, and now you have what, 7 Pokemon?
I do have 7 Pokemon total. So Shinx's Pokeball, does it get transferred to the PC system?
Nope.
Wait, can I have more than 6 Pokemon on me in this?
You can have as many Pokemon on you as you wish, but you can only use 6 actively.
This is incredible.
Oh my god.
This is incredible.
Where are you gonna put all of them?
Okay, so I also would like to pick up the leaf that Farfetch dropped since that fell on the ground.
You now have a leaf.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, so eventually I'll give you the character sheets for the Pokemon that you caught.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll also update the ones that we haven't updated yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to write down what you caught.
Oh, let me upgrade my Great Balls. I can't believe I've done this.
I can't believe we've done this.
Scott, I don't know why you gave me the opportunity.
I didn't think you'd be able to catch them.
Oh my gosh.
I set the bar too low.
There's just Pokemon everywhere.
Listen. All I'm saying is that I think this makes sense for Katri.
Alright, so...
She's an excitable Pokemon trainer. She just wants to catch as many Pokemon as possible and make all these friends with them.
You now have a Shiny Ekans, a Galarfetch, and a Shinx. Alright, so after this very interesting encounter, Paxton has managed to make out with 4 items. Not like in a weird, creepy way.
I'm not
acquired 4 items.
I'm not smooching the fruits.
The only smooching that has happened in this episode is between Scarebear and Shinx, and that is non-consensual, and Shinx now will never trust a Teddiursa again.
We do not support non-consensual smoochings.
Listen, I wasn't telling Teddiursa to kiss the Shinx, I just told Teddiursa to lick the Shinx.
And Teddiursa is no longer...
But Teddiursa is too full of love. Scarebear is too full of love. Anyways,
They're gonna have to have a long talk later about boundaries.
yes.
So you've managed to catch 3 Pokemon packs and now has 4 items. And off in the distance, you see a sign that says, shit, I never thought of the name for this farm.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
great
weird thing
name.
to put on a sign.
I would like to note that I would like to send out my 3 new Pokemon to formally introduce myself to them, and hopefully they won't all hate me.
Alright, so are you going to heal these Pokemon as well?
Yes, absolutely. I'll use all 3 of my potions to heal them,
Alright, and
like 1 potion each.
If at any time you're in a town and you want to buy more, you just have more. It's fine.
Did Farfetch'd even get injured?
I don't
I
know.
don't think it did.
Yeah, I don't think
no,
so.
because Farfetch'd attack.
Yeah, you managed to critically catch it by throwing a Pokeball at its body.
Right. Okay, so I'll send out all 3 Pokemon. I will heal Ekans and Shinx. I will offer a potion to Farfetch'd if it needs one.
So Ekans eyes you a little suspiciously, and then just turns its head away from you. Farfetch'd sees that you're holding the leak.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to give Farfetch'd the leak as well.
Grabs it and points it at you. Says, "Fetched." And then it just pokes you in the nose with it.
Ugh.
And it's just looking at you grumpily like you didn't really give it a chance to prove its worth. And Shinx is looking at you curiously, sniffs you a little curiously. Do you still have Scare Bear out?
Scare Bear's just kind of vibing behind me, but I will probably return Scare Bear momentarily. But I have not returned Scare Bear yet.
It looks at Scare Bear kind of angrily and just starts like hissing at it.
Okay, upon the hissing, I'd like to return Scare Bear. We don't need this environment.
Yeah, so seeing that happen, the Shinx just looks at you, still a little suspiciously, but it just...
I would like to address my new Pokemon.
Oh, go ahead.
That is alright.
Yeah.
Alright, you 3. Listen, I know we might not be getting off on the best foot. I kind of just caught you all very quickly, and I know that you guys were kind of fighting a little bit, Ekans and Shinx. I realize that, but, I really think that we can all become fast friends, and it'll be a really good time, and that you will come to really love being on the team. And later on, I'll have you meet the rest of the team, and it'll be great and wonderful. And yeah, so if any of you need to be healed, I do have a potion for each of you. And I am sorry for any injuries that were sustained during the battle.
So the Shinx and the Ekans accept the healing. Farfetch'd is still just kind of grumping at you. Not really making a show of not paying attention to you.
I see. It's okay. He'll come around.
While all this is happening, Paxton, what are you doing? I mean, you could just be continuing down the road if you want.
Paxton just leaves without me.
Well, I'm gonna get Issa and Peach to come along.
So, while Catri's having this
heart to heart,
this little tete-a-tete with her 3 new acquisitions, Paxton, you've noticed that Peach and Issa have gotten to the sign for this farm. The name is faded out on it because I haven't thought of the name for it still. And I can't remember the names that want to be used for them. So yeah, so we're gonna zoom in on this faded named sign that basically doesn't have any writing on it. So we're gonna fade to black, and we're gonna call this episode with you guys just walking up to the farm, where I believe Paxton has a voucher for like a tour with apple picking and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so,
boy.
what do you guys think of how this went?
I loved it. It was great.
You guys had fun?
Yeah. No,
I
that was
didn't-
really fun.
I didn't know much what to do with myself at the beginning there with people staring. That's not really Paxton's element, I would say. But after, when we got to the encounter stuff, it felt better.
Yeah. I really wanted to make the egg descriptions vague enough so that you didn't know what you were choosing. And I figured I'd throw an umbrella egg randomly in there.
I think it's really fun that I got to embrace my inner gremlin and just go off.
So you now have a shiny Ekans.
A Galarian, Farfetch'd, and a Shinx, which honestly, Ekans is like super cool because it's shiny, but in terms of like Farfetch'd and Shinx, like that's just really good like types that I needed for my team. Like a fighting and electric type really will fit superbly on my team.
Yeah, too bad Shinx doesn't really learn any offensive electric moves in this. At
I
least
think,
not yet.
I think
Yeah, I'm not gonna get Spark until like 13, 15?
Let's
Somewhere
see.
around there when it evolves.
I keep typing Shink.
I feel like Catry.
Yeah, it learns Spark at 13. It knows Charge because all three of these are level 10.
Yeah.
So, before we end this, I want to go on ahead and say thanks to Mars and Steph. I am gesturing with my hands for some reason because I am weird.
I'm imagining the hands.
I want to thank you guys for, coming along on this journey with me so far.
Thank you. It was nice. It's always nice hanging out with you guys and having a recording.
And I want to thank whoever is listening to this episode at this current time. Well, not this current time because that would just be the three of us. Whoever's listening to this in the future for, listening this far. This is like the 18th episode or something.
Oh my god, is it?
Yeah. So, yeah, like, whoever's actually listening to this, just know that we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for listening to our podcast.
And we hope y'all are staying safe.
Yes. Hashtag stay safe.
And stuck or strong.
Keep them ninja masks on.
Yeah. If somehow you guys in the future are still experiencing the effects of COVID-19, that sucks. I hope you all recover quickly. I hope the economy recovers quickly. I hope this set statement that I am making ages completely poorly.
It'd be cool if this wasn't applicable like for that much longer. Too bad it's gonna take a long time, but that's okay as long as everybody stays safe and is smart about everything. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Later.
And that's our time.
Bye-bye.
Catch you in the next episode. Hey guys, Scott here. Just stopping in with the end of episode housekeeping. Just wanting to say that if you haven't joined our Discord server yet, feel free to. The link's going to be in the show notes. Also, feel free to follow our Twitter. Sometimes we tweet things that are, relevant. And with that, I know I thanked you guys and the players in the episode, but while editing, I added some music in, and I want to thank, the artist whose music that isn't made by me for allowing me to use it. So, thank you to Glitch X City for the tracks of Pokemon Black and White 2, Route 19 remix, and for the Johto Olivine Lighthouse remix that we used in this episode. We really appreciate it. I'm still trying to keep most of the music we use for these ones that either I or one of the players makes. So, yeah, that's it. Stick around after this. We got a little promo for Not a Scratch coming up, and a little post-credits scene. So, stick around, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Anaru, and I'm the host of Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes Scratch is an overpowered move. Not a Scratch is a Pokemon TTRPG podcast using a system made by us. Set in the world of Pokemon and only Pokemon, it's kind of like the mystery dungeon games that you've seen or played before. And, in fact, we actually have our two characters with us now. Ralph, any words of wisdom for our audience?
Like my mom always says, if at first you don't succeed, kick it harder!
Okay. Kyle, what's the next thing you want to do on your adventure?
Why can't we draw?
I suppose you can on the train. Well, if you want to know what they're up to, because they aren't telling, check us out wherever you listen to podcasts.
I'm gonna have a little post-credits scene for this, and it's just gonna be the camera sweeping over the farm, because I forgot to describe some of the things that you'll see in the farm.
Ooh.
So, the screen just kind of blinks back open, I guess, and it's just an overhead view of the farm. There's an orchard with a bunch of apples. There appears to be somebody picking said apples. There's a few baskets filled with them. A little closer to the farm, we see a bunch of Tauros, some Bouffalon, some Miltank. There's a little pen with a bunch of yellow and white sheep, one pink sheep, one black sheep. And the farm, it's a little faded red. The building, or the barn is. The house is just like a dull brown with the paint kind of peeling. The place looks a little dilapidated, but there are people that actually appear to be working there. One of them comes out and says, "Well, hi there. Welcome to the farm. Just so you know, we own these Pokemon, but we don't actually own them." I mean, if any of them take a liking to you, maybe you can take them, but...
Time to go on another catching spree!
But don't get too greedy. We got some security here, too.
I'd like to be clear that that was a joke. Please don't arrest me.
And there is one Officer Jenny just standing off to the side. There wasn't one in Olivine. There's certainly one in this farm for some reason.
I respect it.
And she's just eyeing the two of you. Points her fingers to her eyes, points them to you, goes back to what she was doing. And we'll fade it back out with Paxton handing the voucher thing over to this farm worker, who I have no idea what her name is. I'll find that out next time, along with you guys.
Next time on Pokemix Campaign.
Yeah.
Time on the Reckless Rollers. There's drama within Catri's team. Oh.